Last time on 28 Days in Rehab, John, Connie, Stephanie, Jason, and Maureen started the treatment process.
They destroyed my family, everything.
Yes. Party's over.
This week, the road to recovery is about to get more defined.
Who was taking care of you? Mommy wasn't taking care of you.
Stop it!
I'm gonna make your life miserable.
I'm scared of everything. I can't do this. Don't make me feel. I'll get up and walk out.
Second week's a tough week. If they can make it through the second week into the third week, they have a good chance to finish the program.
I've been getting high for 25 years. I'm surprised I'm not already dead.
My compulsive gambling addiction was taking control of my life.
It feels internally like I just need it.
This disease strikes at any time.
I can't express how perfect my addiction was.
I want to be better, and I want to be better now. Just like any addict.
Week 2, we start tearing down their defenses. We're beginning to look at the underlying causes. We're starting to make patients look at what their feelings and thought patterns are. Taking a look at their shame-based identities, their guilt. They need to feel these feelings. They need to experience them and stop burying them.
I find myself washing my hands a lot now. I don't know why.
In a matter of 16 months, Jason's crack cocaine addiction cost him everything: wife, child, home, and jobs.
Every time I buy a lighter, somebody steals my lighter. I'm always giving my lighter out.
Jason is what I like to refer to as a shell-shocked addict. He had absolutely no understanding of what his behavior was based on. We heard him say over and over again that I just don't understand this disease concept. Now they're telling me it's a disease. All this time I had a disease. The more he hears about the disease concept, the more sense it's going to make to him.
People have trouble accepting it as a disease. It's not the typical disease like an infection. You get it from your genes. Or you can get it from stress. Stress-induced addiction can happen.
All I know is I'm an addict, and I smoked my life away.
In order to deal with his pain, Jason has been writing in his notebooks.
When I write, I write. I just let it come.
Since I've been here in 17 days, I say I probably wrote about 80 pages.
My head clenched on the devil's warmth.
Through
the unknown depths of the citizen jungle
army stands proud. The wings of the moth leaves dust of psychic channels.
I let the ink or the lead flow from my weapon mind.
We're doing some changes in his treatment planning. He wrote a lot when he was drug using, so we're going to do something different with that so that he doesn't associate the writing and his drugs, and we can maybe take that part away.
I have begun like an overflowing river John in unity now. Undivided will stand, and thirsty in its virgin birth.
That's his mechanism to kind of, cope with frustration and anger and emotions, which is basically distracting him from coping and dealing with the way that he's comfortable. So what we're trying to do right now is to make him feel as uncomfortable as possible. But it's about what? What you did to yourself and what you did to your family and how everything that mattered to you and that meant so much to you, you gave away for a crack pipe. It's like an exchange that you never even knew you were making. He's too focused on doing, the same stuff he did out there. He was very into his poetry when he was out there running. Now he's into his poetry in here. This is more important. Listen.
And right now, I've just been going through roller coaster rides. 1 minute I'm happy, 1 minute I'm sad, 1 minute I'm happy, mad, angry, confused, crying.
Oh, no. I don't know nothing.
Then you start to know something.
Stupid things down. I don't even know what the they mean sometimes. Whatever. I don't understand how to deal with this stuff because I've never experienced any of this. When I was smoking crack, I was out there hiding myself.
Moody, put it in neutral for a little while, hang out. Obviously, it ain't working too good. Well, if you don't have the notebook for a day, what's it going to do to you?
Nothing.
I'll give it to you tomorrow, all right?
All right.
In addition to the writing, counselors want Jason to change other habits.
So we're really trying to get him to focus on looking clean, not looking like a drug addict. And right now he looks, worse than he did before he came in. You shave?
My face?
Yeah.
I was told to shave and wear nice clothes.
Yeah, shave, dude. Put nice clothes on. Let's try to change it up a little bit like that.
I'm trying to clean up my life for the appearance. To make myself look better on the outside, I'll reflect that on the inside, which that really has never been a factor to me. But Maybe it is. It's the little things that really matter the most, and I feel good about being cleaned up and stuff.
The importance of the primary group is continuing to grow. The group is building trust in the counselors, the treatment process, and each other, bonding as a solid unit in a very short time.
I'm beginning to start to really like these people.
Yeah.
These people are earning a lot of love from me.
I think as a group, we're calling each other on each other's shit, you know, a little more than we were. I'll tell you right now, if you start drinking, you're going to go right back to music. You know, as time goes by, the group is going to become stronger.
I think our group has a little bit of a common bond.
I can't afford it.
I understand. I know that I'm very open with everyone in the group.
The whole point of the group is to let the group run the group. It's not for the counselor to run the group. They can solve together what they can't do alone.
Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
The unity of the group will soon be tested with the addition of a new member. Bill is 23 years old. His heavy heroin addiction is at a breaking point.
It's just been miserable. It's getting worse. I'm using more and more every day. This has progressed to as far as I can go right now.
From what I know of heroin and have heard of, you know, it could be disastrous for him. I mean, it could literally be death, and that's the scary thing, and that could be any one of us in this group, and that's frightening.
I'm ready to get help, get detoxed, and get cleaned up, because I'm not having any fun, and it's just not working out. The grip of drugs and alcohol is unexplainable, but I know for me that the second that I use heroin, I'm really in trouble. There's no way I can use it just once. I have to wait for a consequence to stop every time.
He's not going to be feeling good for a while.
Bill has spent 10 days in a medically supervised detox. Now he is ready to enter rehab.
I have a lot more energy. I don't feel sick really too much, but just a little emotionally unstable, I guess, kind of depressed.
I don't know a whole lot about him. I know he's coming off heroin, and he's been in detox for, what, 10 days now? Something like that? I don't even know.
I heard the food's pretty good. I just haven't had any yet. I'm pretty much asleep during lunch and dinner, and all night and all day, so.
He looks rough. I'm gonna help him out, see what I can do.
I can't believe they want me to get out of here tomorrow, though.
I would imagine he's going to feel uncomfortable. We're all feeling strong as a group right now. We're all in this together. I think it's going to be intrusive, but I'm going to do my best to help him, however that may be.
Once I get to the treatment center, I guess that's where the fun begins, huh? Get to go bowling.
You look nice. You look really nice.
It was swelling in my knee when it was a family, and I had to go attention.
That's just my style, huh?
I like that.
A cleaned-up Jason hasn't followed all of Drew's suggestions.
You didn't write anything today? I wrote one thing. I was gonna give it to you. Where is it?
It's the letter Jason gave me this morning, and as you can see, it's a whole page of a bunch of that I don't want to read.
And I didn't so much write the letter to him. I just wrote a letter explaining more to myself why I need to write. Then he could have read it.
I read about a line or two in it, and there's nothing here. There's nothing to be said. There's nothing about his recovery. It's all about the way that he thinks that he should do his life. So when I say, you know, give me your book, I don't want you to write, there's no interpretation of what's being told. We're not speaking in a foreign language. Don't write means what? Don't write. Simple.
I don't know if he means I have to quit writing or just take a break from it and focus on my treatment. Like, they won't even let me write no more. They took away my pencil and my paper.
Eventually, you're going to start writing again.
Yeah.
But it's going to be more on the line of journaling. What you were doing was really just putting down scattered thoughts and pieces of your mind. Now, you write like that, and if you continue that, you really haven't changed it, have you?
I don't think that's really a factor in my recovery, but I'll try anything. I'll try anything to get recovery, anything.
Next on 28 Days in Rehab, John starts to get honest.
The reality is I don't know how to change.